if we get our 4 main lifts in during the week, we end up doing a kind of a bro lift Friday. So I don't usually take days off during the week, just because my job, I can have to take 3 days off in a row. So I get all my main lifts in, and then if I didn't have to stay over or something 1 or 2 days out of the week, we end up doing it's kind of a bodybuilding workout either on Friday and or on the weekend. Sometimes we'll do a strongman. Right now I'm not going too heavy, so today's bro lift is chest and back. So we're gonna start out with a warm up, do some Balboas, face pulls, pulley press down, get the elbows ready, and then go into kind of supersetting chest and back. So bench press, bent row, incline press, pull downs, incline dumbbell press, 1-arm rows, dumbbell pullovers, and flat flies. Let's go. So we start out with Balboas. All it really is kind of a upright row and then just a rotator cuff, just rotation. Now go into some face pulls. And then I do my press downs just right here with ropes. I like these because with a lot of your press downs, you're just right here in the front. So doing the double rope, you can keep your elbows back and actually flex all the way, almost behind the hips. Roll into one more set, and it's time to lift. I also use this as a cross ball to helps release your chest, but just dig in. Especially with the chest, just gets real freaking tight, so.
Tight, yeah!
And then one that really hurts, right on the trap. Start out with just a bar, kind of groove the pattern. First somewhat working set, we're gonna go, it's gonna be today, on these, it's gonna be 15, 12, 10, 8, 6. Kind of 2 warm-ups, 15 and 12. And then might put a little bit of weight on it. All right, 12 reps. Gonna go 245 on both. All right, 275 on here and on bent rows by 6. All right, incline press. Three sets of 10 in here. All right, 185 on incline. Superset with pull downs. 10 reps here. $205 by 8. $225. Last set on incline. All right, incline dumbbell, and I'm gonna do fat bells. One arm rows by 10.
Last exercise, 3 sets of 10 pullovers, dumbbell pullover, and flat flies. Making gains. Last set, pullovers into flies. So the normal workout is all about kind of athletic movement, and power and speed. Every once in a while it's nice to just change it up and just go back to your roots. Being a bro. Being a bro. That's it. Good.
Yep.
All right, so we are, that went off.
Oh no, it's still recording.
Huh, cool. Bet I can't see it. All right, good deal. So we are on our way to Reboot Health and Wellness in New Albany, Indiana. So when I injured my hamstring a couple weeks ago, I contacted Reboot and spoke with Amy, and she did cryotherapy, spot cryotherapy on my hamstring. Did that 3 times in a week. Did some other stuff like voodoo flossing that Carrie had recommended, and then also did compression at Reboot afterwards, and it helped a lot. So she asked me what I do for recovery, and which I said nothing. So she asked me if I had ever done hot and cold therapy. So she convinced me to give it a try, and I did. I've done it once. I've never actually been in a sauna either. So did the sauna, and I did the cold plunge after. So she said, you want to be in the cold plunge for 3 minutes. I asked if we get to warm back up afterwards, and she told me, no, you actually let your body naturally heat back up, and that's where I guess a lot of the benefit is. So did 37 minutes in the sauna, did 5 minutes in the cold plunge. She said 3 minutes is a minimum, and if you know me, you know I do not like being cold. I'm not a big fan of it, and this was a big step for me. So I did feel a lot better afterwards, and even the next day I did feel like it helped me recover. So let's go to Reboot. So we're outside of Reboot, so let's go in and get hot and cold. It says the current temperature is 154 degrees, I guess. So it gets hot. Last time I did it, was like 10 minutes before I got really warm. And then once I did, it got real hot real quick. So I've got a fantasy football draft tonight at 6. So I'll just sit in here on my phone and look up stuff about fantasy football. Get through it until we get to the difficult part, which is the cold plunge. So this is all just anticipation. So we getting sweaty. Got about 16 minutes left before we go over into the torture chamber of cold plunge. So hopefully I get the same results that I did the last time. I really did enjoyed it afterwards. Not so much during.
That's what she said.
Did 5 minutes last time. I'll try and go over 5 minutes this time. We'll see how it goes. She said you got to do at least 3, so
That's what she said.
I think I can pull that off. But just sitting here and sweat it up a little bit more. Hopefully I get really, really hot, so when I get over there, it's I actually want to get into the cold water. But I cooled off pretty quick the last time, so. So got about 2 minutes left. I wish I was so hot that it was make me want to get into a cold plunge, but I don't. 2 minutes left. I work outside, so I deal with a lot of elements, and heat is something we deal with obviously in the summertime, and then in the wintertime it can get really cold, and most of the people I work with know that I don't like to be cold. And when I first got hired on, I would have thermals on, and they'd be like, it's gonna be a rough winter on you. I don't care. I don't like being cold. So I did some training a long time ago that I got really, really cold for a long, long period of time, and not a big fan of it. Ended up buying a Snuggie because of it. So I don't still have that Snuggie, but I told myself I would never be cold again. I really lied to myself because I'm getting ready to be cold again. So 1 minute. I don't think, I did it last week, but this week might be the one where I just, scream out. Who knows? But I kept my cool last week. Say focus on your breathing. You can see that because I could probably hold my breath the whole time. So we did 37 minutes in here, and then like I said, the goal is 5 minutes in the cold plunge. I don't know what the temperature is, so really don't want to know. You told me last time that once you get through about 30 seconds, it gets a lot better. So went over 6 minutes. Pleased with that. Now we'll get dried off. Warmed up. Get back out to the vehicle and turn on the seat warmers. Well, that's done. So I've been trying to do that once a week towards the end of the week, and ended up getting a monthly membership there. Hopefully it'll help me recover at a faster pace. All right, so all done at Reboot. Yeah, I feel refreshed, so I do like it. I do dread it, but afterwards, the effects afterwards, it's like I'm all calmed down, because how could you be excited after you just had to deal with that insanity? But yeah, I'll be doing that for probably the next 2 months for sure, until Worlds. It's been a good way to end in the week. So the end. Not doing it.
Not doing it?
Not doing it. No. Is it one of those ones that won't shut up? Swear to God. So tomorrow's my birthday. My mom's notorious for getting cards that are annoying, and they go off and they won't quit making noise, or the glitter goes everywhere. So, God, what long come out? Is this a joke? Why don't you just be a normal card? Happy birthday. As your parent, I may annoy you, but there was a time when you wanted to talk to me while I was on the toilet. Oh, that's true. Swear to God. Son, what an amazing person you've turned out to be. You really are great parents. You must be so proud. You don't have to say it. You know it's true. They're just cards. They're just normal cards. Nothing crazy at all, actually. All right, cool. Thanks, Mom. Thank you for not putting glitter and some kind of crazy song that won't stop, or okay, cool. All right, we're done there.